We should be able to see it from that hill.
I smell something burning.
You're just imagining things. Or not.
Holy shit.
It stretches as far as the eye can see.
And it'll continue to move forward. That's why we need to focus on our objective. We have to create as much havoc as we can.
I think they've got that covered.
We need Skynet to take the bait. Once they do, they will withdraw some of their forces from that factory. And that's when we'll strike. Everyone knows where their sector is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Then let's move out.
Everyone in position. I want each of us to find a target. Something that will get Skynet's attention, and then destroy it.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to work. Rivers, one more thing. There used to be a resistance shelter in your sector. It was probably raided when our soldiers withdrew, but it might be worth investigating.
Found a target, but I don't think I've got enough explosives to make a dent in it.
Take a picture. I want to see it.
Door's wide open. Sergeant, I got enough explosives to bring that excavator down, but there's still a lot of intel lying around here. If Skynet gets a hold of it, we might have a problem.
Rivers, you're breaking up. Can't hear.
Shit. They set a trap. It didn't go off. I should set off the trap. It's too risky to have these documents just lying around here. The detonator jammed. Oh shit! I got the explosives.
Did you run into any problems?
No, sir. Proceeding with the main objective. coming down!
That's impressive.
Hell of a job, Rivers. Evans, you're hopeless.
Now Skynet will know how it feels to bleed. Anything yet, Rivers?
Nothing so far, sir. It could be a bogus lead.
Keep your eyes open.
Heading to the control room. Approaching the computer. Sir, I've neutralized my two main targets.
All right, Rivers. Unless you need some time to finish any secondary objectives, you can proceed to the extraction point. We'll meet you at that factory. All this will be over soon.
The intel I found mentioned that the construction of a nearby rail terminal is almost done.
You want to do something about it?
Yes, sir.
Proceed as you see fit.
Sir, I've reached the terminal. It's already in use. There are lots of plasma containers here. What do I do?
Smash them. Don't leave any behind.
Understood. Skynet will be using this terminal for a long time.
Outstanding work, Rivers.
Everyone's here. Good. This is it. That's the factory where they keep the prisoners.
Looks like Skynet took the bait. They shifted their security forces.
What'd I tell you? Skynet's just a predictable piece of computer software. We can use that against them. The plan is simple. We infiltrate the target building and secure the prisoners. Once we find the people we're looking for, we leave. Rivers, I want us to pick apart what's left of their surveillance. Mark the remaining Terminates for Evans to take out.
Roger that.
I'm in position. Target acquired. Target down. Taking it down. Done. Affirmative. Target down.
Let's move. This way.
What the fuck is that?
Blood.
I'm gonna be sick. Wait. Does that mean...
No. This factory's been in operation for a long time. This must... Rivers. We need to get through that gate.
On it.
Step back. We're going in. Keep sharp.
Danger ahead. T-47, up there!
T-47!
That was the last
We need to get to the lower levels. Follow me. Down here. Cover!
Two in front!
one. Just one now. Oh,
We gotta keep moving. They'll keep the prisoners deep underground. Terminators!
another turret!
Nicely done!
Goddamn piece of junk!
Metal!
We're getting pummeled!
Good to go! I know these signs. We're close.
Fuck me, is that?
The grinder. Yeah.
I never wanted to see it up close.
Keep your eyes open.
There's no one here.
Reese, these cages are empty.
There must be more. We have to keep going.
Reese!
Let's go! Contact!
We're sitting ducks here!
There's more!
Up there!
River, take it down! There they are!
Under heavy fire!
There they are!
Up to that!
Incoming!
Evans, cover! We need to get off this catwalk!
Down!
Turn fire!
Enemy in the open!
They're coming in hot!
Keep firing!
Give them arrow!
Ah, fuck!
Metal!
Follow my lead!
Holy fuck, how many are there?
They're still offline.
What the fuck? This is...
Me.
I fucking knew it!
Pharaoh.
To all that talk about Connor? He was on a fucking mission to terminate him!
He got me out of that camp. I wanted to thank him.
Bullshit. Wait, did you sabotage my mines? The ones I set up at the hideout? You won't get away with this.
This stops now. It's all in here. Evans was not imprisoned in a camp. He was in a research facility. They used his likeness to create a new type of infiltration unit.
But
how do I know that? From John Connor. I didn't want to believe it. But so far, everything Connor has said has come true.
that's impossible.
Shit. It says in here that the implementation of Cyberdyne Systems Model 102 is finished.
What does that mean?
That they no longer have any use for those people. We gotta move. They moved all the prisoners to that second location. We won't find any of them here.
Then why are we moving forward?
Because we need to burn this fucker to the ground. The T-800 production line is live!
How about we focus on the ones shooting at us? 12 o'clock!
There's more of them on the other side! Watch the flame! Keep your heads down!
I think that's it!
No, it's not! This one's mine!
Where to now?
First, let's take out those drones! We need to deactivate those laser barriers. That's where the main generator is. Press the fire! Take fire!
Under heavy fire!
Stay down!
Watch the front!
We're getting pummeled!
Contact!
Down!
There has to be a computer that operates the laser grid.
I see it, over there.
Rivers, get yourself up there. We'll secure the perimeter.
It's too quiet. This is making me nervous.
Behind you!
Running low on ammo!
I'm hit! Evan, covering fire!
We're getting pummeled!
Rivers, what's your status?
Still looking.
Radio in as soon as you found that computer.
Yes, sir. Shit!
Rivers! We're pinned down over here!
I'm almost there. I can see the computer.
Get
barriers are down.
Nicely done, Rivers. Now get down here. We need to go. Rivers! Farrell! Set up the explosives!
That's one. And another.
That's it.
Right behind you.
All right, we need to get some distance between us and that generator. Let's move!
We've stayed here long enough.
Reese, I think we're far enough.
Do it!
Detonating in 3, 2, 1.
We'll make it!
We're almost there.
Through the main gate!
What a fucking shit show.
Hey, that's not helping anyone. This changes nothing, so keep your head up.
How can you be so calm after everything that's happened?
I don't know. Maybe because if there's one mission that's worth pursuing, it's this one. It gives me purpose. I was heading into a dangerous place after that last assignment. Like nothing was keeping me here, and that maybe I was supposed to die back then. I started to feel like I was living on borrowed time. Yeah, I know how it sounds. But now I know what I'm doing, and that gives me hope. Sorry, Rivers. I've got some things to do. I need to apologize to Evans. He's all right. And so are you. Thanks for always checking in on me, Rivers. You're good people.
How are you feeling about all this?
About what? The botched mission or becoming Skynet's new face?
Weird they would select you.
What do you mean?
I'd think that an infiltration unit would want to blend in more. And be less,
Less what?
you know, intimidating.
People find me intimidating. Laugh all you want, but life after getting back is gonna look very different. Getting clearance from Brass is gonna be an even bigger pain in the ass.
Yeah, I imagine you're gonna get a lot of looks.
Huh.
What? What's wrong?
I've seen it already. I saw that look the day they freed us from that facility. I was locked in a cell, cramped, with dozens of people standing shoulder to shoulder. And suddenly, we started hearing noise. Blasts from a plasma rifle coming from the distance.
Was there anything you could do?
Yeah. I started praying, while waiting for the inevitable. Then we heard someone yell. It turned out it was a tech comm unit. And among the soldiers, there he was. John Connor himself. He opened the cage and we all started cheering. And then something happened. In a room full of people jumping for joy, Connor noticed me.
You're a big guy. You stand out.
No, that's not it. His eyes stayed on me just a second too long. And at that moment, I started fearing for my life again. It was as if in that split second, he was figuring out whether to shoot me or not. Not the entire cage, just me. All of a sudden, the relief of being saved was gone.
He knew. About you. About the new model.
He must have. That's actually why I wanted to meet him. I wanted to ask him if I was just imagining things. I guess I've got my answer. Never in my life did I feel so helpless. I was boiling with rage. So on my way out of there...
You smashed a Terminator with your bare hands.
Yeah. That's a lot to process. I need some time to think this through. Thanks for the talk, Rivers.
I can't believe it. Outsmarted by an outdated piece of fucking junk. A computer program older than any one of us.
We need a break, Sarge.
Might as well. Seems that all this time spent on coming up with a plan is getting us nowhere. You want to join me?
Yes, sir.
The Dark Years. That's what Connor calls it. What we're living through right now. At least I hope it means now. If the Dark Years are still to come.
Does he always speak in code?
I guess he does. I don't understand half of the things he tells me. Even worse, he makes me memorize things that make no sense to me. Messages to people I've never even met. It feels like he's putting me through tests, you know? Preparing me to be part of something. Some grand scheme.
So, why do you trust him?
There used to be a simple answer to that question. Connor saved me. Taught me how to fight. For a moment, I was even naive enough to think that he prepared me for everything that's out there. He gave me hope. And that used to be enough.
And now?
Now? Things are different. I've lost most of my previous squad, and I've put the new one in danger by crossing the Annihilation line. What the hell is all this for? I envy you, Rivers. You've at least got something to fight for.
I'll do everything to get my father out of there. But I'll fight for the lives of the other prisoners with the same commitment.
How did I know you'd say something like that, Rivers?
But that's not all, Sarge. That Terminator factory that we just destroyed, it couldn't be a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I think Connor knew what we would find there. He knew about Evans's role in this whole operation. He certainly knew about mine. He sent us here for a reason.
That does sound like something Connor would do.
I believe there's a place in this whole puzzle for every one of us.
Funny. For someone who believes there's no such thing as fate, Connor likes to watch things happen exactly as he intended to.
Unfortunately, those things sometimes come at a cost. But I don't think Connor would put you through more than he thinks you can handle.
Damn it, Rivers. It shouldn't be your responsibility to talk your commander off the ledge.
We all need a break sometimes, Sarge.
You may be right. Thank you. I needed a fresh perspective. Now, if you don't mind, I got something to do before we leave.
Prepare gear and ammo?
No. I need that word with Pharaoh. It's been long overdue.
Reese?
We're ill-equipped. We're too few, and there's no rescue team to come for us. We're behind the damn Annihilation line, and I can't protect you from what's out there. That alone is enough to free you of your duty. If you want to leave, just say the word. But if you decide to stay, I can promise that I will fight beside you through whatever happens. So just take your time.
Kyle. We're staying. No matter what.
That's as far as we can go. Grab your gear. We're heading out. Based on the intel we got at the factory, we're looking for Sector A of the camp. That's where your father is, Rivers.
Something's happening. Are we late for the party? What the hell are they shooting at?
We're about to find out. Hold your fire. Those are friendlies.
Look, it's the Resistance. Thank God.
What's happening here?
There's been a mutiny at the camp. We got together and did whatever we could to break out. And now Skynet's hunting us down.
Which sector were you in?
Sector B? That's where the mutiny happened. That's where we all came from.
What about Sector A? Did those people escape too?
No. Sector A is located somewhere else, at a football stadium.
Football stadium. All right, we'll find it. Time to move.
Hold on, there's more. The reason we broke out is because we heard that Skynet started executing everyone. And Sector A was the first one to go.
What?
I'm not sure if there's anyone left to save.
We'll have to find that out for ourselves. Let's move.
There's an extraction point prepared for you. Just follow the path.
We'll do that.
Hang in there, Rivers. We don't know anything for certain.
Yes, sir.
Watch out! HK!
Keep going! There's an evac point ahead!
Focus your fire!
Contact!
There they are!
Oh, we're getting swarmed!
I'm hit!
I'm out!
God damn!
Let's get moving!
Are you seeing that? HK tank in the distance!
We'll deal with it when the time comes!
Contact!
Go, go, go!
Rubbers!
Watch out for civilians!
Ah, fuck. I can't tell who's who!
That HK's on the move!
The tank's heading right for the evac point! Those people will run straight into it!
We've got to do something about it!
Watch your back, please!
Ah! Fuck! Under heavy fire!
Got you covered!
Keep firing!
Enemy in
Stay
the
down!
open!
Clear! What do we do about those people? We can't just leave them.
I'll get them to safety. You need to keep going.
Are you sure?
Don't worry about me. Just go.
You heard Evans. Let's move!
Good luck, Rivers. I hope you find him.
Rivers, we gotta go!
HK! Line in!
Watch out! T-600, flank it!
Oh, shit! Too many of them!
We gotta bring those numbers down! Rivers, take out those T-800s! Keep firing! There they are!
Down!
Keep your heads down!
Fuck you! That was the last one!
Evans, How's it looking on your end?
The package is secured, but that tank isn't going anywhere.
Understood. Report back later.
This place is like a fucking maze.
Driving the wounded away from that HK tank. What's the status?
No signs of the stadium so far.
It's starting to feel like we're running in circles.
Pharaoh's right. We need to get a visual of the target building.
More friendlies! They're wounded, bad. Reese, we can't leave them behind.
Shit.
Please, you can't leave us here.
Rivers, we have to figure this out. So this is what we're gonna do. Me and Pharaoh are staying here to make sure that these people are escorted to safety. I need you to do a recon of the area and report when you find the stadium. Running around like that is getting us nowhere. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Evans, turn that car around. We got more wounded here.
My wife and children. They're still in the camp. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. We'll get them out. That's why we're here. You'll see your family soon. I'm all right, Rivers. We're gonna be all right.
Sergeant, I'm 3 minutes out from your position.
Copy that. We're preparing friendlies for evac.
I need to find a good lookout spot.
Evans, what's the situation?
I'm under heavy fire.
It's getting hot here, too!
Sir, HK tank is heading straight for your position.
I see it!
You need to get to the evac point.
Thank you! Thank you!
Evans, new plan. We have to change location. We need to lose that tank.
Copy. I'll intercept you from the other side.
Everyone, let's get moving!
There it is. Reese, I've got the visual of the stadium.
Roger that. Reunite with the group. We need to concentrate our efforts.
Copy.
Can't get close, Sergeant. That HK tank is in the way. Awaiting orders.
We need to take it down. There's no other way. Wait for my signal. Just star. Farrell, make sure those people stay put. Are the can grenades ready?
Getting them now!
All right, we're taking that HK down. Me and Farrell are going dark.
I see him. No! Farrell! Evans! Reese is pinned down!
I'm on my way.
Go! 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 Shit! Ariel! Fuck! Hang in there, I'm coming! Sergeant!
Help me out!
Farrell's dead.
I know. So is Evans. What do we do now?
We can't go back, Rivers. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe there's still a chance. We have to at least try.
Sir, I know exactly where they are.
Then lead the way. And Rivers. Thank you. Let's move!
The stadium is that way.
Watch it, Silverfish!
There's too many!
Let's take him out, Rivers! We're finishing this mission. For Farrell and for Evans.
Yes, sir.
Watch out. T-800 patrol in front. We have to wait it out. Stay low. slow and steady. It's clear. Let's go. Keep your eyes open. HK flying by.
I hear it.
Nice and easy.
This is it. T-47, I've got a visual.
There's enough room to sneak past them. Careful. Clear. Follow me.
All right. Now how do we get inside?
There's a terminal. I'll get the gate open. Got it! The gate's open, let's move! Contact! Open fire!
Clear!
This way! Down here! We'll find him, Rivers. But first we need to open those gates.
That's the Resistance.
No, it can't be.
You've got to help us.
You're gonna be all right. We'll get you out of here. That's the main computer.
On it! Shit, I can only... Barriers are down.
Now let's find him. Let's find your father, Rivers. What was that?
Centurion!
Get into cover! Box in! We need to destroy that fucking thing! find your father, Rivers!
Frank, have you seen Frank Rivers?
Is he a human?
Dad!
You're gonna be alright. We'll get you out of here.
I'm looking for Frank Rivers. Is he here? I can't see him!
He's gotta be here.
I don't see him, Reese!
Keep looking!
Reese? Kyle Reese?
That's me. I'm Sergeant Kyle Reese.
I've got a message for you. I kept it.
Dad?
I kept it. I kept my promise. I found him. My son. He'd be proud.
I am. I am. Today wasn't the final battle of this war. Instead, it was the battle that showed us the parts we needed to play. It reminded us that even if the world my father grew up in is long gone, we still have plenty to fight for in this one. We just need to find a purpose. Something that will keep us going. Even if it's as simple as keeping a promise made to a child. Pharaoh knew that. Evans did too. Today wasn't the final battle of this war.
Rivers?
But whenever that fight does come, I think now we're ready to meet it.
Everything alright?
Just, trying to collect my thoughts, Sarge.
Understandable. Once we're back in the shelter, I'll put a word in with Baron to ease up on you over the next couple of days. You need a break. We both do.
Thank you. There's, something I wanted to ask you.
Shoot.
What was in that envelope?
Let me show you. It's a message. From John. This is what he wanted me to have.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe because sometimes I need to remind myself of what we're fighting for.
I still have to run some tests, so for now I would say no.
We need some more time,
I
Connor.
know you don't want to hear this, Commander, but if there's one person who can help us, it's Dr. Mack.
Mac, we don't even know if he's alive.
He is. He's in the Hollywood Hills. We knew a time would come when we'd need him again, so we've kept an eye on him.
Wait. You've been watching him without telling me?
Let your emotions cloud your judgment before, Commander. That's why I decided that Mack's whereabouts were no longer
This is
your
bullshit.
concern.
He can't just magically fix all of our problems. He's a man, not a god. A man that makes
That's
mistakes.
Enough, Commander.
You know what happened last time. He's the reason Perry's
I
dead.
said that's enough. Sergeant Rivers?
Yes, sir.
TechCom believes that being marked for termination is a badge of honor. A sign that we're doing something right. We wear it proudly. And knowing you're wearing such a badge, Rivers, is all I need to trust you with handling this mission. Commander Barron will fill you in on the details. Good luck, soldier. Over and out.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the one who taught us how to use Skynet's weapons, so there's a chance he can do it again. Take him that second-generation plasma rifle and see if he's able to reprogram it. If we want to use Skynet's weapons, we need to bypass their encryption lockouts.
How will I find him?
He's obsessed with surveillance. So when you get there, look for any cameras, biometric sensors, or any other tech stuff. He should be around. That's it. What do you need?
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I leave?
Only that he can't be trusted, and he's highly manipulative. So you need to stay cautious.
Was Mack the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was. I've never told this to anyone, but before I met Mac and Perry, I was wandering alone. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were two guys, old enough to remember Judgment Day. We camped out together. They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
A little too good to be true.
It was. I was too naive to notice it back then. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map. There I was, lost in the desert. Thirst, hunger. I knew I was gonna die. I passed out with my face in the sand. But next thing, I was lying in a bed, bathed and wearing clean clothes.
You're lucky someone found you.
Someone did find me. Too bad it was Skynet. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp, but it was something else. A Skynet research facility. They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there. But after a while, someone came into my cell. A man. Well-dressed, clean-shaven. You want to take a guess who that was?
Your cellmate?
No. He was there out of his own free will. He was a traitor to his race. Bastard was selling every piece of knowledge the machines didn't have. In return, they gave him everything he wanted. When he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted all. It lasted months, until I got to wrap a towel around his neck and make his eyes pop. You don't want to see people for what they really are. I've seen their true face. That traitor, those two guys in the desert, Mac, they all showed it to me. It's not pretty. The truth is, the only reason I fight for the Resistance is because I despise people just a little less than the machines.
Sure, let's trust someone who gets called Dr. Death. That won't bite us in the ass. In the meantime, I'll see what I can learn from the new CPU we acquired from that infiltrator. This could be the breakthrough that we've all been waiting for. I need to concentrate, so please don't disturb me.
Jacob, do you have a minute?
Of course.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. He wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it is. When you get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house? It's near the Griffith Park tennis courts. I wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. I know he'd be stupid to go there, since now it's behind the Annihilation line, but then again, he was always full of stupid ideas.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits there. Jacob!
What's the situation like in the shelter?
Not that great. People are getting nervous. A lot have already left, and even more plan to leave. Even Mark and Laura saw him packing earlier.
And what about you?
Just the thought of running again's making me sick. Must be getting old. Plus, we got everything we could need right here. Where else would I go? Besides, I have faith that Baron would never let anything happen to this place. She's way too uptight about security.
Earlier, you said that a new era started. What changed?
Well, for one thing, with Tucker dead, I became the new leader of the group. Something I never expected or wanted, for that matter.
Did everyone agree that you should be the new leader?
Not everyone. We had a huge fight about food, or where we should go next, and so on. Our group divided without Tucker to keep it together. I was terrified. I started to walk away like I was on autopilot. I don't know if I wanted to run away or to kill myself, but then something surreal happened. I found a metal door in the ground in the middle of nowhere. I was real unsure about what I might find under it, but what I did find was the aftermath of a massacre.
More Terminators?
That's exactly what I thought at first, but it turned out to be something even more scary. It looked like they decided to commit suicide. I couldn't understand it. To me, they had everything. Food, water. They even had a case of beer. So, I got shit-faced and started crying over my brother's death. But I realized something. I realized that I could maybe survive there.
Did you come back to tell everyone?
I did. After I buried the bodies outside, I returned to the camp with the good news. After that, we were all right. That night, I learned two things. Firstly, that it's okay to be scared. Secondly, that there are two sides to everybody. Ironically, me being a scaredy cat turned me into a good leader. And that's how I found that place, and that's what motivated me to help others. But Tucker, he was a leader from the start, but he had an ugly side too. He killed those who opposed him. He was a real scumbag, but he was my brother. He made me want to be a good person for the both of us. Our hangover wasn't a high price to pay for that lesson.
Jacob, I didn't see you there.
Where are you going?
I'm going out scavenging. Don't worry. I'm past thinking about running away. Knowing how much you'd miss me made me not want to leave.
Where's Patrick?
He's getting ready. I'm taking him with me. I figure it's time for him to see what's out there.
Is everything okay? You seem far away.
Nothing can get past you, can it? I've been thinking about the day we met. I never told you how we really ended up there.
You can tell me anything.
I know I can. That's why you're the first person I'm telling this to. That day, loud hammering woke me up. When I came downstairs, I saw my father nailing the window shut. Through the crack, I saw them coming. Hundreds of metal heads and their red eyes. Even though they're just empty shells, I could feel the hate radiating from them.
What did you do?
I made Patrick stay upstairs and went back to talk to my father. We argued for a minute or two, and I tried to pull him away from the window. He pushed me away. I tried it again, but he shoved me. This time I fell. I didn't recognize him as he was reaching for his shotgun. He said,
I shouldn't worry about the machines. They wouldn't hurt us. I don't even remember how. But the gun was already in my hands. I closed my eyes and went someplace else. Didn't even hear the shot. I didn't hear Patrick's steps either.
Did you lose consciousness?
I guess I did for a moment. It was the taste of blood on my lips that woke me from my trance. I threw the gun away, grabbed Patrick, and tried not to notice the hole in my father's unmoving chest. As we ran, I could hear them coming, so we found somewhere to hide. Then you came. I wanted to tell someone about all this, but I was afraid to.
I'm glad you did.
I am too. We talk a lot about how heartless the machines are. And I started to think that maybe I was too. I probably would have convinced myself of that if it wasn't for you keeping me sane. Thank you for everything. I never thought I would find a friend in times like these.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Is it true? Are you cute now?
Well, what's with the dogs?